Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So here we are walking through Times Square. We are making our way to the Disney store. Now the Disney store is 2 stories of amazing Disney goodness. I'm going to be showing you the first floor area, which has New York specific merch, and then giving you an overview of the main items that they have for the rest of the first floor and then the second floor. So stay tuned. Also, towards the end of the video, I'm also going to be including what we chose to do at night, which is a fun surprise. It has to do with Santa and the North Pole Express. So here we are. As soon as we walk into the store, they have the Minnie Mouse Statue of Liberty, stuffed animals, and then they have this Loungefly. I have never seen this Loungefly anywhere, but of course it says New York, and it has Mickey walking across. So we have this hoodie here that says New York City. Now, I didn't get into the pricing like I normally do, just because it was very crowded. So I wanted to try and hurry and just give an overview of the items, not necessarily just staying in one place because people were trying to look. So I didn't want to be rude. But over here, they do have pins, a lot of NYC with Mickey merch. My husband got this New York Mickey hat. And you could just see there how packed the store was. They did have, you see these tumblers here along with mugs. I ended up getting this New York tumbler here. It was about $20-something, but I believe they had a deal that if you spent over $40 or something along those lines, that they do mark down certain items for you. So for instance, the tumbler ended up being only $16 because we hit that little threshold. But of course, the Disney store is decorated in all things Christmas. Plenty of those Minnie Mouse Statue of Liberties. And on her foot, it does say New York Disney Store there. And of course, they do have the Christmas items that you would also see at World of Disney and of course online. Now, when we were leaving the store, I saw they had the whole pink collection. Now, I regret not going towards that side of the store, but we were already leaving and we were on a time crunch, so I didn't get that recorded. But they do have this purple lavender line here. I feel like that's new because I haven't seen that before. Then you have these fuzzy jackets here. They had a lot of their sweaters out on racks because it was about 30 degrees. And this is us making our way to the second floor. And of course, they have all the stuffed animal sections. Now, normally you would take the escalator to go up, but if you can't have handicap accessible needs or if you have a stroller like we do, they do have the elevator for you to get to that second floor. On the second floor, you're going to find Disney Cars items. They have the Disney Princess section. You have your deluxe figurine sets, as you can see there. I love this little Mickey Mouse statue that they have. They do have Donald purses, as you can see there in the distance. They also have a little TV sitting section for the kids. And they just have so many gifts and items, sweatshirts, Loungeflies. I mean, this was just a paradise. And then over here, they have this shirt section. So you can kind of see in the distance, it was really packed and it was hard to maneuver with our stroller. So I wish I could get every single thing, but this is as good as it gets, you guys. So this is the cars section. I have never seen these car jackets before anywhere at the Disney Character Warehouse online. And it's like a little Lightning McQueen puffer jacket almost. That's as best as I can explain the material. Super cute. They have some pajama pants, a lot of things that I normally see at the World of Disney store. Over here, they had the Stony Clover section, their new It's a Small World collection. I love the mini backpack. That's just perfect for the parks and everyday use. They also had their makeup bags. Of course, It's a Small World there with the little signs that you see on It's a Small World. They also had the monorail Disney Park collection there. And that was what I got of the Disney store. Highly recommend you visiting it. If you're a Disney fan, it's just awesome. And a lot of picture opportunities. They have a mini Statue of Liberty that's large. and I'll try to include a picture of that towards the end. But anyways, I booked this North Pole Express double-decker tour. Look at how cute it is, you guys. The double-decker bus, of course, you sit on the top portion, and it's all decked out in Christmas decor. You do get hot chocolate and cookies included in your ticket, and there the elf is giving us the hot chocolate. It was delicious. And then it's basically a 90-minute tour. They take you around the city. You get to see all the Christmas decor, which is great. So I believe if you just Google the North Pole Express NYC, it'll come up and you can purchase tickets. It meets basically in front of the Bryant Park Winter Village, so I'm going to be including some footage of the Winter Village as well, so you can just see all those buildings beautifully decorated. Sorry in advance for it not being vertical. Horizontal. I didn't think I was going to include this in my videos, but I figured why not. Now Santa also is on this tour as well, as you can see there, and he comes around and he gives everyone a little bell and asks what the kids want for Christmas. And then after he gives the bell, he does start singing and you start doing Christmas carols. It's just super magical because between the cold weather, the hot chocolate, seeing all the buildings decorated in Christmas, it was just an amazing fun time. You can see Louis Vuitton there. And then just passing through all the stores. And on top of that, they do give a little card where the kids can write down what they want for Christmas and then mail it off as well. And there's Cartier. And we have St. Patrick's Cathedral coming up. So you pass most of the main touristy areas, places that you do want to see. So I highly recommend it if you haven't done a double-decker bus tour and you're going during Christmas time. I do recommend the North Pole Express because it was great. It's fun to say you have done it at least one time. Now, if you're lucky, it does pass in front of the Saks Fifth light show. So as soon as we were passing, the light show was going on and the music was playing, so we were able to record some of that. And there's Santa there singing and dancing, and my son just jingling the bell away. Happy holidays from the Diamond District. Now here we are at Bryant Park Winter Village. This was like around, I'd like to say 8:30, and it was really, really packed. You could see the igloos there in the background. I believe if you get like hot chocolate or something, you could go in there. I don't know if those are rentals. Let me know in the comments below if you know if they're rentals or not. But they also do have the carousel area here, which I believe I included in my other video. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching.